You, sir, you've had your hand up for quite some time, actually.
Hello. Sorry, my voice is a bit screwed, so I'll try and keep this short. How many bloopers do you get through in one episode?
It's kind of like, how much fun do you get through the bloopers?
Yeah. There's a lot of fooling around on set, figuratively and literally. It all depends. It starts off being more playful and lighthearted until all of a sudden we have 7 scenes to shoot. It's 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. and we're all stressed out. 5 a.m., 5:30 a.m., 6 a.m. Sun's rising. So the bloopers are fun until you reach some point where everyone's like, I have to work tomorrow. Let's just get this done. So yeah, there are bloopers, but they usually trail off by the end of our shoot schedule each time. Unless you're Tony Rago, because he hates everyone. We've got about 5 more minutes for questions, and then we're going to show the blooper reel. Oh, you waving up there? Do you have a question, or are you just waving?
No, we gotta go ahead and sit.
Oh, question up there.
Wanted to get your attention.
Oh, my word.
It's not really that good a question.
That's okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, I have 2 questions. Hello. What is he doing?
Oh, what is that?
Everything okay now?
I'm just making sure I can hear her.
Okay, can you hear me?
Oh, yes.
Okay, great. How are you?
I'm really good. Matt, she sounds cute. Is she cute?
She's very cute.
Bring her home.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, my question is, I know you said that you did voice acting, you did Kirby's voice, and I think you did Meta Knight as well, but did you want to play Ganondorf, or did you just decide to? Or was there nobody else as good?
Do you put the
Also-
honors? Yes.
She wants to know what a sausage biscuit is.
How do you get a sausage biscuit?
I think it's an American thing, but we don't understand stuff like that.
Well, I'll answer the first part about Matt. He answered the second part. The Ganondorf discussion was basically, I've been doing voiceover for a while, but have been pushing more into film. I've done a couple of short films and needed more things for my reel, to be perfectly honest. So as an actor, you want to cut out your reel, and I'm like, if we're going to put all this effort into this project, and all this time, I'm going to be editing it, and organizing it, and using my equipment, I need something to put on my reel. So I need a good character that I think I can pull off, that I can put on my reel. And so we're talking the storyline, I'm like, Ganondorf sounds pretty fun and interesting, I think I can pull it off. And then didn't think quite how much, I didn't think the series would be that popular, I didn't think it would be such a big endeavor, or it'd be that big of a character, really. And so it was kind of like one of those discussions where, like, well, I want to do it because I want something that'll be fun to do that I can put on my reel. And then ended up just really enjoying the character a lot more than I anticipated. And so it was a lot of fun for me. So I was happy to do that as well. Now, Matt.
Yes.
What is a sausage biscuit?
Well, a sausage biscuit is a very complicated combination of a sausage and a biscuit.
Like chocolate chip.
Describe the biscuit, Matt.
Describe your biscuit, Matt.
I already said 12 feet. A biscuit, like, I don't know what you guys would call them in England, because we call them biscuits. Maybe you call them Triscuits over there. I don't know. Scone?
It's kind of like a scone. It's like a muffin that's lumpier.
Yeah, it's just flour and water, pretty much.
It's like a dumpling. It's like a lot of things. Except it's from McDonald's.
Yeah.
So it's trying to be those things.
It's like a bat. A sausage biscuit's like a bat.
Yeah.
Google it.
Google it.
2 bits of bread.
It looks fucking disgusting, actually.
And we've lost it.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
They're rising up against us.
That's a sausage biscuit, apparently.
Matt, come help me run.
You can't run in that dress.
Don't try me. All right, so we have time for one more question, unfortunately.
Hold on, does she know what sausage is?
Do you want Matt to tell you what sausage is?
Show us!
I think I would.
Go on Skype with him later.
Oh, she'll go on Skype with you later.
Oh! Definitely bring her home.
Alright, the question right up here.
This gentleman over here, this will be the final question of the girl. Which, by the way, if you didn't get your question answered here, you're welcome to come outside of the panel and discuss with us. We just have to evacuate the room afterward, unfortunately, so.
I'm not a big question, but seriously, the whole like the green wig and the whole the dress is really hard. So I thought I said that by the way, but like sorry, I can't help it. I'm hungover.
We'll go on Skype later.
Definitely. Seriously, what's the most testing part of filming a production like this? Because obviously it's in your own time, obviously something on such a big scale. Obviously quite a testing period. But what are most, for each one of you, the most testing moments in filming this production?
For myself, it's making sure that everybody's in makeup before we shoot. Sometimes I'm the only makeup artist on set, or it helps that I have all the other girls helping me out. But I guess just trying to make sure we get everything done on time. Sometimes we're running out locations, so we're on a time limit. But yeah, just making sure everything's going smoothly and making sure that everybody looks like they're being consistent through shots, because sometimes we'll shoot something one day and then I'll have to do the same makeup, like someone's bruised up. I have to do the exact same makeup on another day. So yeah, just making sure the makeup looks good.
On set is always trying to organize, especially from a directorial standpoint, because you have 8 million people behind you. They're going, "What am I doing?" You're like, "Oh God!" And you have people showing up, getting costume makeup. But for me, the most frustrating element, because of the scope of the project, is scheduling. Because it's a project where no one's being paid, none of us are making any money. Most of the crew have day jobs, Matt Key here included. Having to find times where each month we could all get together at a certain time for an exorbitant period of time to get into makeup and costume and then shoot and have, thank you Zach Grafton, 10 to 15 characters in every scene of an episode. Having to schedule and organize all that just on good faith and goodwill of these people wanting to do this for fun is very trying, both on my time and patience and also on my guilt for being like, I'm sorry it's taking so long and everything. So that's the hardest part for me, is just trying to organize and get everybody there at the same time to actually film this stuff. Matt?
I'm sorry, I don't even know what the question was.
Well, what is the most trying element of this production for you, with its size and scope?
Acting.